Hello everyone, Spider back in with our Marvel Content Chain video. Today we are talking about buffing the old Captain America. You know, his buddy Iron Man got a nice rework or tune-up or revamp, whatever. I don't really know what they called that kind of buff because, might as well have been a new champion. But yeah, Cap, I think he should be the next runner-up in terms of like the Iron Man treatment. And so yeah, we're going to be talking about that today. But with the disclaimer, to get the disclaimer out of the way, these are purely fan-made and not official, leaked, real, etc. This was just for fun. And yeah, as you can see, I used the OG Cap in the beginning slide, but I used the World War II here, and I think in the next slide. It doesn't really matter. I don't care what Cap America gets buffed. They pretty much do the same thing anyway, and they pretty much look the same. Animation, I mean, they're very similar looking as well. I don't care which one get buffed. I just want one of them to get buffed, so there could be an actual useful Cap America in the game. And yeah, sorry, Infinity War, very, very outdated. Sorry. But yeah, always active. Cap's indomitable will and strong mind renders him immune to ability accuracy reduction and reverse controls. For each debuff on the opponent, Cap gains X% perfect block chance, and the Super Soldier Serum in Cap's blood makes him stronger than the average man. He suffers no class disadvantage against skilled champions. So I thought that was really cool. I mean, if Magneto is able to flip class disadvantage, I'm pretty sure Cap American could just say no to class advantage. It's not like he flips it. He just, he says nah. Also, slow, fatigue, and exhaustion debuffs have their duration decreased by X%. Because, I mean, listen, Cap America is a real peak human. You can't slow this man that much. He doesn't suffer that much fatigue or exhaustion, so it only makes sense that the duration would be decreased. Also, while blocking attacks have X% chance to inflict the opponent with a fatigue debuff for X seconds. Parry or perfect blocks inflict a non-stacking slow debuff for X seconds. Cap can parry unblockable attacks, and if successful, can ignore unblockable effects and attacks for the next 5 seconds. So if he ends up parrying the first hit with an unblockable special attack, 5 seconds, I'm pretty sure there's like really no special attacks that last longer than 5 seconds. So as long as you parry an unblockable attack, it's not unblockable. He can't block unblockable attacks unless he parries them first. So I just want to let that be known. It's not like you just sit there and they launch a unblockable attack into you. No, you have to parry it. So little skill there, but very, very nice to have utility-wise. Heavy attack. Consume all fatigue debuffs and inflict a trauma debuff for X seconds. Each fatigue consumed extends the trauma by X seconds. He's all about the block. He has that shield for a reason. Plus, you're going to be able to perfect block. So, yeah, you're not going to be taking that much chip damage. And it's going to turn into a lot of physical damage from that trauma debuff. Speaking of that trauma debuff, you definitely want it on there when you're using special attack, because all special attacks deal plus X% more damage against opponents suffering from trauma effects. Alright, Special 1. Pause all non-stun debuffs for X seconds upon activation. Last hit doubles all fatigue debuffs for a maximum of 10. Cooldown X seconds. So you definitely want to use or stack as many fatigues on there. Then you want to go for the Special 1. And then I'm thinking you go for a heavy attack and you just keep, and then you Special 1 and you just keep repeating. So a little nice flow there. But you could get fancy with the Special 2. Special 2 has a minigame associated with it similar to Spider-Punk. Swiping along with the shield as it goes across the screen and back grants extra abilities on each hit. So each hit ignores X armor. The first hit can become unblockable if swiped correctly. The second hit can place a crush debuff on the opponent for X seconds if swiped correctly. The Special 3, the Super Soldier pumps through, I got a little typo here. I was supposed to say the Super Soldier Serum pumps through Cap's blood more than ever, giving him a permanent non-stacking Fury buff, increasing attack by plus X. This Fury goes away if Cap is struck. So basically what you can do for, longer fights is just get to the Special 3 so you have a flat X percent increase of damage. And then, you could do your typical Cap rotation of stacking on fatigues and go for your, your Special 1 or even go for a Special 2. It doesn't matter, just start with the Special 3 if it's going to be a longer fight. So, Awakened Ability, Last Stand. For each knocked out teammate, Cap gains plus 20% chance to survive a killing blow, gaining an indestructible passive for X seconds. Hashtag Avengers provide Cap a plus 50% chance instead. Also, Cap gains X to X percent block proficiency against special attacks. So, yeah, this helps if you can't really stack on that many debuffs or, a lot of power gain, so you don't have that much room to stack on debuffs. He gains that block proficiency anyway. Yeah, that's Captain America. I like this awakening ability here because, it makes sense, especially if you watched him in Endgame. He was like the last one stand-in before, the portal scene, and even with everyone down, he strapped his broken shield to his wrist, and he was about to kick Thanos' ass all by himself. So I definitely wanted to incorporate that into his awakened ability after giving it some thought. And yeah, I'm actually really happy. I think it'd be really cool, and I think this Captain America buff would be really cool. I would love to see him get the Iron Man treatment. I want him to get the Iron Man treatment, the most out of any champion as of right now. And yeah, that's my buff Captain America. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know who you want to see me buff or make in the comments below, and maybe I'll listen. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just read it and laugh at you if you say someone dumb. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. But yeah, goodbye.